What do you get when one of the greatest cornerbacks in NFL history dodges a question like he's still on the field? A viral moment and a swirling mystery around Deion Sanders and Karrueche Tran. Let's dive into the rumors, the laughs, and the reality behind Coach Prime's headline-making moment. Hey, football fans! Before we jump in, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a beat on the NFL, the culture, and the personalities that keep this league more than just a game. Got thoughts on Deion and Karrueche? Drop your comments below. Deion Sanders, Hall of Famer, two-time Super Bowl champion, and current head coach of the Colorado Buffaloes. He's no stranger to the spotlight. But lately, the talk hasn't been just about X's and O's. It's about something a little more personal and a whole lot more intriguing. When Coach Prime appeared on Asante Samuel's podcast, Say What Needs to Be Said, the former cornerback found himself dodging a question with the same finesse that made him a legend on the field. Samuel asked about actress Karrueche Tran, specifically her presence by Sanders' side during a recent hospital stay. The internet had already been buzzing. Photos and videos of Karrueche tearfully standing beside Sanders in a hospital room had surfaced, sparking rumors of something more than friendship. Samuel brought it up, saying, "Don't kill the messenger. Everyone saw Karrueche Tran by your side. Everyone wants to know what that friendship is." Deion's response? Classic. A big grin, followed by, "We got a bad connection." Then came the fake audio drop noises. "I can't hear you," he joked, swerving that question like a receiver cutting left on a go route. So what exactly sparked this wave of speculation? It was a video documenting Sanders' battle with cancer, produced by his son Deion Sanders Jr.'s media company, Well Off Media. The video gave fans an emotional look into Deion's health journey, including a very vulnerable scene at the hospital. In the footage, Karrueche Tran, visibly shaken, pauses to cry while speaking about Sanders' surgery. She tells viewers, "We are dealing with bladder cancer," then adds, "He is having his bladder removed and they will create a new bladder with one of his intestines." Powerful words, raw emotion, and undeniably intimate. For many, seeing her there, front and center in one of Sanders' most difficult moments, said more than words ever could. For months, there were whispers. Deion had been posting content from his Texas estate, videos of fishing trips, ice baths, but something always seemed off. Now we know why. At a press conference on July 28th, Sanders finally broke the silence. Joined by his physician, Dr. Janet Kukrejka, and assistant trainer Lauren Askevald, Coach Prime revealed he'd been battling bladder cancer, a diagnosis that required major surgery to remove and reconstruct his bladder using part of his intestines. Sanders, known for being open and inspiring, had kept the diagnosis private. But now he wanted to take control of the narrative. It was time to let fans and players know what he had been fighting through. And this brings us back to Karrueche. If her tears, her words, and her presence weren't enough, the fact that Deion didn't shut down the rumors speaks volumes. Sure, he dodged the question with a joke, but he didn't deny it. And this isn't Karrueche's first brush with high-profile relationships. The actress and model is known for her on and off history with Chris Brown from 2011 to 2015, and a brief link to Rob Kardashian. As for Deion, he was previously engaged to Tracy Edmonds before the couple announced a split in December 2023, stating that they had decided to move forward as friends, with love in our hearts, as their statement said. So is this a rebound, a new chapter, or just a close friendship in a time of hardship? That's for Coach Prime to know, and apparently for the rest of us to guess. Here's what's undeniable. Deion Sanders is still one of the most captivating figures in sports. Whether he's rocking sunglasses on the sideline, giving locker room sermons, or cracking jokes on a podcast, he commands attention. But this moment, blending humor, vulnerability, mystery, and a hint of romance, shows us just how much more there is to the man behind the legend. Yes, he's a coach. Yes, he's a Hall of Famer. But he's also human. He's facing cancer. He's dealing with real relationships. And he's still showing up with that prime-time charisma. What do you think? Is Coach Prime dodging because he's private? Or is there something more going on with Karrueche? Drop your hot takes in the comments below. And while you're at it, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe for more NFL stories, and share this video with the biggest football fan you know. We've got more stories, more drama, and more of the NFL's most iconic figures coming your way every week. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay locked in for more gridiron greatness.